G'day everyone, today we're going to learn how to code using Python the Spike Prime project called Kiki the dog, or you can find it in the software under Invention, Squad and Help. So building this model is pretty easy, but the code can be a little bit tricky using Python. Let me show you how it's done. Alright, first you need to go into the Spike Prime app. You click on Units, then Invention Squad, and then it's this first project, Help. You hit the start button, you can watch the video, and then you press Next, and then you build the project by pressing this Build button. After you have finished building the model, make sure everything is connected properly, so the color sensor should be on the B port, the port number B, and then you press Next again. After you press Next again, we're going to hit this button to connect our hub. I'm going to turn on my hub. Okay, so my hub is now turned on. I hit the Bluetooth button. And then I'm going to have to connect onto my hub using the Spike Prime app. Now that it's connected, let's have a look at the program in Scratch first. So when the program starts, when you press this play button, that's behind me, that's like over here, the play button. When you press the play button, the robot doesn't do anything. Right? When you move the robot around, it doesn't do anything quite yet, because you need to actually have a look at the events in the app. So here it says that when the left button is pressed, then we wait until the scanner, the color sensor, detects blue, and then it plays the traffic sound. And then it waits until the color sensor senses yellow, then it plays the ringtone sound. Then it waits until the color sensor senses green, and then it plays 2 dog barks. So when you started the project, when you started the app, you move the robot around and it doesn't do anything. Okay, it's not until you press the left button on your robot before it actually starts to trigger the behavior. Okay, so let's have another close-up look at my robot. So here, as soon as I press the left button here, it's going to wait until I scan blue. Okay, so here I press the left button, and then nothing happens. I scan blue. Now you can hear, that's really loud, isn't it? So you can hear that it plays the traffic sound. And then next, it's going to wait until it scans yellow. Then it plays the ringtone sound. Okay, then it scans the green, and then it plays the 2 dog barks. Okay, so it's working well now. Now let's have a look back at our code again. When you press the right hand button down the bottom here, when you press the right button, it waits for blue, yellow and green, but it plays 3 different sounds. Okay, so if I have a look at my robot again, I press the right hand button, and then it waits until it scans for blue. You hear that? It makes a door knock sound, then yellow, glass breaking, and then the green. And this makes a bit of a story that your students can use and edit to make cool little stories and sounds. But how can we convert this to Python? So let's have a look at Spike Prime. I want you to now click on the home button up the top left. You hit the home, and then you click on New Project. Click on Python, and we're going to do Kiki the dog, or as we know it, it is Invention Squad Help, right? Click Create. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to import the color sensor. Okay, to import the color sensor, we need to say from hub import light matrix, comma, color sensor. Okay. Oops. Actually, I don't think it's known there. So maybe I need to import it from here. Import color sensor. Here we are. So we import the color sensor. We also have to import port from hub. So port. We also have to import the colors because we need to be able to recognize all the different colors. So we say import color. Okay, these are three of the libraries that we're going to need in this program. Now, when we start this Python program, it's got await light matrix write hi. Now, this just makes it so that we write the message hi on the light matrix, and we can test it out now. Okay, so before I press the play button, I'm going to have a look at my robot. Press the play button, and then I think it's a little bit bright, but it actually flashed the word hi there. Okay, here we go. Hi. You see that? So we're going to make it so that we don't need that hi message. We're just going to comment that away for a second. And keep in mind that after all the imports, we have our main function, and all of our code happens inside the main function, because at the end we go into run loop and we run main. Okay. Oh, this is not indented correctly, so that's why. Okay. So how can we wait until we press the left button on our program? We can do something like this. We can go while true, and then we wait until we press on the left button on our hub. How do we access the left button on our hub? Okay, let's go into our API modules. Let's look at our color hub and button, and then you'll see that we also need to import button from hub. So here up the top, where we already have from hub, and we imported light matrix import, we also import button. Okay. So after that, we have a look at these functions, and we can see, we have a while not button pressed button left. Okay, so we can copy this in. While true, well, we'll actually copy their suggestion. Oh, no, we won't. While true, if button pressed left, then we're going to break out of the loop. Okay, let's have let's look at what we've just done. We're saying that as soon as we want to run the program, we're going to do a while true loop. We're going to loop here forever until we see that we have pressed the left button. And only when we've pressed the left button, we break out of this loop. Okay. After that, we are going to scan for blue. So we go while true again. Now we're going to create another loop, and if the color sensor, and how do we access the color sensor? We can go through here onto the code reference. Go color sensor, and then we look for color. Here we go. If color is color red, this is what we're going to use. If color at port B is color blue, make sure it's in capitals, then we're going to play our sound, and then we can choose whatever sound we want, right? So let's go here onto our hub and play sound, and then doesn't look like we have any actual sound effect sounds, but there are some beeps, so we're going to play a beep instead. And to play a beep, we just go, we also have to import sound. Sound.beep. Huh, okay. Sound.beep. And we can change its frequency. So we can go 440 and duration is 500 milliseconds. Volume's 100. And then you can keep on changing the attack value and the decay, and that's basically how quickly the sound appears and how much it fades out. But we're just going to use these three numbers for now. And then you do the same thing for the other colors. Okay, so while true, button press left. We play the blue sound, and then we break, and then we do the other two colors. But instead of blue each time, it's blue, yellow, and green. And then instead of having the same tone all the time, we have 440, then maybe we can go 500, and then maybe 550. Okay. All right, let's test this out. Press run. Have a look at my robot. So it's not going to do anything until I press the left button. Press the left button, and then when I scan blue, it makes a beep. When I scan yellow, and green. Okay, so that is how to convert the Kiki the dog code into Python. Now, there's a lot of challenges when you are converting the code from scratch into Python. And one of those challenges is the events. Using events in Python is not the same as in Scratch. You can't just create an event block. You have to have a while true loop because you don't know when the event is going to get triggered, and then you break out of the loop as soon as the trigger behavior happens. Okay. Another thing to keep in mind is that the sound functions are different between the Scratch blocks and in Python. In Python, you can't play the sound effects. You can only play beeps. Okay, hope you had fun with today's Python lesson. If you have any questions, then make sure you post it in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.